So the United States government is telling you flat out that there's aliens. Whether you want to call them aliens, spiritual beings, spiritual spacecraft, biblical time machines, the United States government is telling you that these so-called drones are not drones, that they're not America's drones or an adversary's drones. They are telling you that these drones are not from Earth. Now, what I believe is this. I believe that aliens, spiritual beings, whatever you want to call them, they're not in space. They're in the ocean and they're in the center of the Earth. We're going to watch what the Pentagon official has to say right now. So this whole notion that there's aliens in space, I think we have it all wrong for years. I think they've been among us the entire time. Let's jump into the video.
Military drones. Again, this is being investigated by local law enforcement. What our initial assessment here is that these are not drones or activities coming from a foreign entity or adversary.
You're telling me we don't know what the hell these drones are in New Jersey are? Is that correct?
That's right.
It's crazy. I mean, that's crazy. That's madness that we don't know what these drones are.
From the Coast Guard, who said that one of their 47-foot motor lifeboats was followed by between 12 and 30 of these drones as they went through the water.
These are 6-foot drones that are somehow evading our detection. They are not being detected.
They're saying no threat, but how the hell do they know? They don't know anything. They don't know what it is. They don't know where it come from. They don't know nothing.
They know that they can't track them. They know that they don't emit a signal. They know that they can't see them when they turn their lights out. They also indicated that they don't know where they come from. They don't know where they go to.
One family claims they followed a drone in their car, and while it hovered above them, the clock in their car changed times.
Some of the FBI agents that have been assigned to look into this have reported drones flying over their homes.
It's right here over Picatinny. There was a drone just hanging out. I put my drone up in the air and went towards it. I had full battery life. Not 3 minutes into the flight, I lost control of the drone. Warning on my screen, lost control, and my drone started going down dead.
These are fully charged batteries. It's 2 batteries that have died within seconds, and the drone went up and, like a couple feet off the table, and then came right back down.
Okay, you see it? You see how it goes? See how it goes? And then it becomes a spacecraft or aircraft or whatever you want to call it.
What the fuck is that, bro? Did it just get smaller? Bro, what?
Above the ocean, and it was low, very low, but so bright and so clear, and it was huge. Like when you...
I'm concerned. I issued a letter to ask for more information, and I think there should be a lot more transparency about that.
Can you make that make more sense? Because I think people in New York and New Jersey see drones the size of an SUV over their house every night and think that that doesn't make any sense.
I understand why people would be looking at this and being concerned about it. We're concerned about it too, which is why we have the Department of Homeland Security and the FBI. My goodness, looking at this, and we're taking it seriously.
You know what's amazing about this video? You know why the politicians are freaking out? They don't care about our safety. They don't care about the citizens' safety. If they cared about our safety, they'd secure the border. Every single one of these politicians knows that having an unsecure border puts everybody's lives in danger in America, whether it's fentanyl, drugs, cartels, smuggling weapons. All you ever hear about is terrorism, 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 but we won't secure our own border. And the point that I'm trying to make is this. These corrupt politicians they're freaking out right now, not because they care about Americans' safety like they're proclaiming. They're only freaking out because they don't have total control and power. They don't know what these things are. I know what they are. They're alien beings, spiritual craft, alien craft, whatever you want to call them, they're not human. And the reason why our politicians are flipping out, they don't give a shit about any of us. Look at their actions. You think they care about American citizens with a wide open border where anybody from any part of the world can come here, even if their intentions are to blow us all up? You don't think that maybe nuclear weapons or nuclear parts of a weapon came across the border? You don't believe that? If you don't believe that, you're an idiot. These politicians are flipping out because they're not in total control right now. It's all about control. The Pentagon, the president, the military. Oh, we have an outside force that's more powerful than us that we can't control. And that's why they're all up in arms about these UFOs. They could care less about American citizens. And you would know this if you just paid attention. So, once again, the American government is admitting that I'm going to put it to you like this. If it's not an American spacecraft, if it's not a human spacecraft, the only other adjective you could use to describe it is an alien spacecraft, a foreign spacecraft. You need to get over it. Stop trying to put everything in a box in your mind and thinking that you know everything because you don't. And these biblical time machines are referenced in the Bible over and over and over again. I've taken multiple videos of these machines, time machines, alien craft, whatever you want to call it. I have multiple videos. Before any of this came out a year ago, I made a report, what I saw. I'm not going to get into it because it's too long. Exactly what's being talked about now, I made a report about more than a year ago. I've seen these craft. I've seen the way they moved. I've seen their lights. I've seen them in the ocean. I've seen the neon lights in the ocean that are so purple that it makes the ocean. I've seen these crafts. I've seen the way they move. I've seen them up close. I see the way they can expand into full-size football fields. I've seen them in the bottom of the ocean where I looked out into the ocean and, you know, if a window broke, like it was cracked, the entire ocean looked like that, and all the cracks were bright purple, like the most I can't even describe the color because I've never seen anything like it in my life. I made reports of more than a year ago. Everything that's being reported now, I made a report more than a year ago. You can look at my other videos. We are not alone. We're not alone. If you really want to know what this is, pick up your Bible and start reading it.